Hey everybody, got I don't know, half hour, 45 minutes. I figured I'd see what I can do over here. I've got like a pretty good collection of tracks on my iPhone, and figured just go grab something. Force Records sounds fun. Let's see if there's anything interesting in any of these. Okay. There's some. There's definitely something we can record out of here. Just see if we can maybe get the drums or something. Sounds like it's kind of the same thing. Let's see what else we got. Some fun stuff in here. Kind of wish I should have thought to go grab start with a stem splitter first, but we'll just do this on the SP. All right, this might actually be a better selection for drums. Let's clear this out. I do think we're gonna want at least isolator on. Let's see if that helps. Gonna get the levels up here. All right, we'll start around here. See what we can get. Let's pause. There's at least a few fun hits in here. Get closer to that nice bassy drum. I kind of like that last hit in there. Let's truncate down there. We'll just get rid of that stuff. I'm not going to get too precious on everything. We'll normalize it. And kind of hearing like a few hats in here. So maybe what I'll just do is, instead of trying to chop it, let's try. We'll try I'll try and do the lazy chop here first. Let's go menu, go auto mark. We don't want time division. We want level, maybe. We'll go transient hard. Let's see what we get. Maybe with a little EQ. I like 6. Six, 7, 13. So let's go assign to pad. We'll dial in mark 6, 7, and we'll go to 13. All right, should be enough to work with. I did want that last crash kind of sound. Oh, let's also, while I'm thinking about it, we'll exchange these two. All right, these are kind of dirty samples, but we get what we get. All right, and I want to say it was like around. All right, here. Let's just truncate See if we can grab this. Good enough. Truncate that down. Tighten it up at the start a little. And we should be good. All right. Exit out. Put that on the last one. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to do effects-wise. We'll just leave it. So I kind of want this at the end. So I'm going to probably work a little bit backwards. Maybe we'll around G. Let's go record. We'll switch to TR rec. Let's do 2 bars. We don't want. Maybe we'll play around after. So we go to the second bar. Let's see how this does. And we don't want substeps. We want to hit remain and go last. All right, it's more like half a bar, or half a, it's like an eighth note. That's fine. We might need mute groups as well. Let's just drop a few notes. To see what sounds halfway decent. Maybe this needs to come back. Gotta keep remembering we want that to be on last, not. Okay. We gotta fix this because these are all wrong. Let's get some hats in here. Now this I might be okay with. Being shorter. Guess the last step doesn't matter that much. I might want to try these pitched up though. That's too much. Nah. Not doing it for me. All right, we'll put those back. All right, we're going to exit out. Let's see what else we've got here. Might just be a lot of drums. And then in the fade out, we actually get some music. Okay. Just trying to see if I can find something that doesn't have any drums in it. Some of the synth there. is loud enough that you might be able to do something. Interesting, but not quite what I'm looking for. Let's see if there's anything else on this other record. Could be fun. See what we can get. Actually, let's hold on. I want to do isolator again just to boost the signal up. That might be too much. Not quite what I don't know. That actually might be better. Get some strings. I think it was strings. That'll probably be enough. See if we can... So we want to get it, pull it into where the strings come in, probably, which is around here. Looks like. Just trying to count out a loop. No, I can't zoom in for this. We'll truncate it down, and I will just try and play it, I guess, in the chop menu. I think that's close enough to work with. So now because what I'm thinking I'll do is probably slow this down and work with that. So let's just go, I'll hope for the best. We'll go assign to pad. Do all of those. The SP404 do the work for us. We can then, I'll do a mute group. We'll use B. All right, I'm gonna do this for two reasons. One, I want them to mute each other, but also so that we can go into pitch and speed. And I'm going to, let's pitch this down. Let's try 5. can handle. Let's try all the way. I don't want to go that low. Let's try 7. 8-ish. Let's 12. We'll go 8. Kind of like 7. That's where we're going to go. Okay. So now we're going to need to fix up all of these start points. Try to just get it on that beat. So maybe something in that space. We're going to have to adjust the tempo of the drums here, probably. So what I'm going to do, let's, we'll copy this over. Go into pattern rec. I'm going to use TR rec just so I can lay these down on the quarter notes, or maybe half notes. Oh, right. It doesn't matter. We're just going to do 1. I just did -7 pitch, I believe. It'll remain. So I'm just going to drop these in, and then we'll manually adjust the BPM. So go back into just regular rec. '76 is pretty close. Let's see if it's 72. Nope. So because we're getting that extra third note, it means we just gotta go a tiny bit faster. All right, so unless I want to adjust the speed or do something different than the vinyl, which I'm good with the vinyl, we can leave that. I think we have this set up that we can actually try and play something. The way it's going to work right now, it will probably work fine at 76 BPM and just play either half notes or quarter notes. I think 16ths would probably be too crazy. So I'm just I'll copy over just the kit with the drums, and we'll go 100% strength because we want these things, I think, to be in line. There's a little bit of silence because that could probably be held longer. Getting all kinds of messages over here. So let's exit out. So I'm trying to decide if maybe the drums aren't appropriate for this at this point. It's also possible we just need to carve out some extra space. So let me do this. Let's leave the drums in. It's just that maybe we need to do a high pass filter on the other content here. Let's try super. Wait, we want super filter. So we're gonna go high pass. Back it down a bit. Turn resonance off. Sync. We don't need depth. I don't want any LFO on this. I'm just trying to ease it down as low as I can and still hear the drums well. Because if we go all the way, it definitely gets a little muddy with the drums. So from here, actually let's copy this over. We'll try another pattern. Oh, I thought I thought you could delete what was playing. I was trying to copy G1 over to G6. Just trying to see what this might sound like at different speed. Actually, do we get a whole measure? We pretty much do. I want this doubled now. Let's exit out. Let's go pattern edit and duplicate. This is a good old record. Maybe? Oh, I missed a note. Let's go. I'm going to just shift here. All right, so it is. So this must just not trigger very long. Let's go see if that fixes it. Maybe there's something else. Right there, that's probably the culprit. Oops. -7. Well, I'm going to Let's exit out. Delete that. I don't think we need that anymore. Let's go scrub through, see if there's anything else fun in this. Well, I'll try another track. Some fun synth brass. So cheesy stuff. All right, let's record. We'll go isolator again. Let's see what we can do. Did I not record that? Bummer. I don't want to copy that over and get that second hit too. Let's do it. Let's do it. We might be able to do something with it. I go way back. Seems good. Now we gotta bring this up. Maybe it's too cheesy. Hey, Cresshead, what's up? How you doing? And you have a good sunny English day today. It's actually pretty sunny over here too. I don't know, it's not working. Maybe I'll delete them. Let me try and find something else. It would be nice if you could actually delete while something's playing, but we don't get that. Almost like a harpsichord. Fun. I just want like a plain old piano, but I don't think we're gonna get this out of these. What's up, man? How you doing, Bug Out? See, if I had heard this first, this would have been what I'd go for and do. I'm gonna grab something to drink. 1 second. Gotta finish my Thai iced tea here before before it gets too warm. Yeah, man. It's the MPC and the SP for sure make a great combo, and I don't have the Knockout, but I did just order the P6. It looks pretty fun, and checks some of the boxes I was hoping that the KO would, but we'll see. It'll probably take like a week to get over here. I foolishly ordered from Perfect Circuit, which is on the other coast in the US, and they usually send it by train to me when I order it. So that's kind of wild. Let's try isolator. Whoa. Was not expecting that. Yeah, hopefully you guys are, I know Bug Out. You gotta bug him. Have you gotten anything going with the, oh man, I did not have the recording going. You sent me a track that you were starting to work on. Have you gotten any progress on that? All right. If anybody ever wants to try and find this, I think it's called Jumping at Saumur. Saumur. I don't know, I got like this crazy collection of, I would just call it like elevator music tracks. So sometimes late at night I'll be bored and see what we've got. Now this, it's kind of fun. Need some yeah, we're just gonna cut out before the drums come in. You're only 5 unfinished tracks past that. I've got like 50 on my M8 that I just keep getting started because it's so fun to get started and then don't get anywhere with it. So you gotta take your free time and just keep getting in there. Well, hit me up on Discord if you want me to send you any of these. If I can find them, it's like 200 gigs worth of tracks in MP3. Although right now would be the right time. I might be able to hit the share button. All right, let's see. Actually, let's copy this over and see if there's anywhere I might. Let's go chromatic. Hey James, welcome. I don't know, I do this super irregularly, only because I have been. I try not to do too much recording or live streaming when my family's around, and it's not because there's anything wrong with my family. I don't mind them being around, but they can be kind of disruptive, asking a lot of questions and stuff. So yeah, usually if I get like some time after lunch or whatever, I'll try and record some videos or whatever. I've only got, I think, 3 or 4 left for the daily post, so I actually need to get off my behind and record some more. But welcome, and I don't know what your daily habits are for listening to stuff, but feel free if you got any questions or you want me to go do something different. I'm happy to take requests. Don't ask me to play Metallica because A, I'll probably get a copyright strike, and B, I don't think I could actually play any Metallica myself. I'm too loosey-goosey on it, but Bug Out, you're over on TrackLib. I haven't used it. How do you find it? Is that the mega archive that I was saying? If you want the track, I'll send it over. Because if you're talking about the mega archive, as I said, this is 07 Jumping at Saumur, and that archive is ridiculous. I do have an interest in downloading the archive, the Internet Archive post. That it's like a good 150-ish recordings from Kmart audio. I think it's, if you search for Attention Kmart Shoppers, although it might be Attention Kmart Choppers because somebody was trying to be clever, but I might be confusing that a little bit with a SoundCloud playlist. But yeah, definitely if you're looking for cool stuff to chop, there's plenty of stuff out there. Yeah, that collection is pretty good. I don't even know if it's still available. Did that come from a Reddit post or something? Because you might have been the one that had mentioned it. I remember a few people were like, "Go check this thing out," and I just hit it up. It took a little while to download, and I think there was some parts that were broken, but eh. I like the sound, but not sure where it fits here. Yeah, I guess it's about 90. I was thinking it was around 200, but I had enough space on my phone to copy it over so I can sit on the couch or lay in bed and just use an audio share. What I'd really like to load it all up onto is this, because then I could scrub stuff a lot easier, but the way the TP7 manages tracks is not fun to scroll through 90 gigs worth. So I'd probably have to go through and grab out whatever I thought would work. I don't have vivid memories of going to Kmart with my parents, but we definitely did. And I do remember some of those announcements that they would have that are on those, like, that Attention Kmart shoppers set up. Maybe that's, like, not bad. I just feel like there's maybe too much going on in this. I don't really feel like getting into doing motion recording and trying to do, like, switch this over to a bandpass. Maybe I should just resample. I don't know. I'm just goofing around. So let's just wasn't in record mode. All right, the happy fun thing on the SP404 Mark II is you got to get it into record mode. You want to go into rehearsal mode, mostly so if you make a mistake, you can get back into record. I can play this as much as I want to. I'm just tapping it to select it. You could also do enter pad 1 to select, but you want to effectively be in chromatic mode without having record mode on, because if you have record mode on when you get in here, you can't select the pad that you want. It's kind of annoying, but maybe this is just like a drop it a couple times on the second. Maybe it's just the second and the fourth? I don't know. Yeah, I don't remember a snack bar at Kmart. Like, I know, like, Sam's Club and stuff. You get, like, the hot dogs and things, but boy, I don't think I just probably didn't spend enough time at Kmart. Or as a kid, I was always telling my parents, let's go to Toys R Us or something. Yeah, Cresshead. I actually liked the downsized things on the KO. When it launched, I was like this close to getting in an order, and I think their website fell apart for ordering. And at that point, I was like, you know what? I can't get an order in. I didn't think about it for another week or two, and at that point, some of the people started having all the fader issues. I was like, I don't know. But it still looks like a really interesting system for me. I actually like some of the samples that are in the medieval kit, but I don't know. I'm probably not going to get into it. I also feel like I got enough Teenage Engineering investment at this point between the TX6, the TP7, and the OP1 Field. So, I don't know. They get a lot of money from me. I still kind of want to get the. I still want to kind of want to get the CM15, but All right, Bug Out. Your challenge is to find this track out of that huge collection and do something with it. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Bug Out. That old Kmart collection has, it's like hundreds of tapes, and there's like a lot of it I'd be worried you get like copyright strikes for, or, well, if you're streaming it or whatever, or, I mean, I don't know, I've never had any problem posting stuff on SoundCloud and getting struck or anything, but I'm not making any money over there either. So, yeah, I would say, I don't know, I keep thinking about it, and I should take the time to myself go through and download all that stuff. A lot of the flyers and things I could care less about, although I would not be surprised. My parents used to own a printing and mailing business, so I wouldn't be surprised if they actually did some stuff for mailings for them, but yeah, I'm afraid if I actually went through this collection, I would probably write a script to go through and stem out everything, which it would be a dangerous amount of disk storage and compute time. So I'm probably not going to do that. Yeah, the TX6 has been what I have switched over to. You're probably I don't know. I don't want anything to get disconnected, but the TX6 is actually what I've been using for doing all these recordings lately. I don't know. I took the Behringer 1820 or whatever it is that I'd been using out, and really tried to open up my desk space here. So honestly, it is the 404 Mark II MPC over here, and I got my stack of Akai samplers, rack-mounted samplers back up on the desk just so I can actually access them easier. But beyond that, it's just like a couple devices and a lot more space so I can actually work on things. I don't know if do we like lasers for this? I don't think the lasers will work. We could maybe loop it into something. I don't know, I'm just being weird now. I didn't have isolator on. Do I do that again? Let's go through granular. Let's do something. Let's just get weird. We'll go cloud delay and then let's go the other way. We'll do isolator first and then cloud delay. And we'll see what we get. My watch is telling me it's time to stand up, but I'm going to ignore it. That's as weird as I expected. Let's normalize it. I want it to be louder. And we'll cut out the end. Sometimes it is a bad time to get weird. You guys on the silly Discord we've got used to make fun of me for saying that you could tell a track was mine. Probably because it got too weird. But I don't know. Actually, let's not record yet. I don't know. It's not gonna work. Slow it way down. I don't even know what kind of track this is becoming anymore. Alright, this isn't gonna do anything for me. It's like a bunch of cool stuff in here. I feel like I want a piano. This says free sound. That must mean it's free, right? Wow, that is. Like, are they running the drums through a flanger or something? Do I have an effect on? Just sounds terrible. Okay. That flute is awesome. Oh, I just did that one. Some tabla. Maybe that's what we need, is just another drum in here. Oh, I wonder if I also... these actually were going through the effect, but I took it out. My bad. All right, we're gonna get this to start on 1. All right, looks like that's probably our phrase. Loop this up. Loop. See if it loops all right. I think we're good. We'll truncate that, and maybe we can... We'll do the enter... Whoops. Enter gate trick. Okay, so now we can trigger it and loop it along. And what else do I need to do here? We want BPM sync. All right, we'll see if this we'll see if this works. Record. It's not in time at all. Okay, that's just not what I want. Okay, let's go record. We'll go to TR-Rec and just delete that out. That embarrassment. All right. Is that hello DJ? Is that you're just far enough away? I think it says normal Norman. Is that correct? Welcome to me just goofing around for 45 minutes to an hour. Should check the time. To go find stuff to get back to for work in a little bit. All right, let's just find one nice hit, I guess. This one, maybe? I'll try. Let's try recording. We'll take the strength off. We'll try and do this without quantizing and see how well I can do. No, I'm gonna not do it that way. Um, let's delete, copy it back over. It's actually, I don't mind playing it live without quantize. What I didn't care for as I was doing it is I want it to be start playing, I think, instead of being in the count in wait. So I'm just going to say count in off. We'll put rehearsal on. So all I was just trying to do is hit record to turn it on when I hit the 1-1 and just give myself like a little bit of chance to kind of practice and feel whatever groove I was going for. The count in kind of, if you have count in wait, it kind of forces you to just be on it, which can be tough. So, I mean, I do like being able to switch between record and rehearsal mode. I mean, I've got if I scroll this over, I do have the MPC right next door. So yeah, it's probably similar to what you got going. There's no, Crest said, you're saying the T6 doesn't have time stretching. I suppose that makes sense because it's definitely going to have much more limited, lower spec CPU in it than what the SP404 Mark II has. Just from me looking at it though, there's some things I'm really shocked and surprised are in the T6 that really should have been in the SP404 Mark II. I'm hoping that they will take some of those features and functionality and bring it over. I'm thinking about stuff like it's like really we don't even have an ADSR, like we have an AHR. It's fine, but it would be nice having an ADSR. I don't mind that we've only got one envelope, but not being able to point that envelope at pitch, volume, or filter is kind of a bummer. I still don't like how the envelope, we need like an extra envelope mode because the envelope is tied to the length of the sample, which means you can't take like very short singles. I mean, you can't really do very well single cycle samples in the SP404 Mark II anyway, but it's, there's things that you might want to have loop or sustain and then have an envelope that you can apply to it. So I don't know. There's some things that I think is kind of a missed opportunity on the SP404 Mark II. And my natural tendencies to look at what the MPC 500 was doing and be like, how come I know we have way more effects and things on here. The sample time's not exactly relatable in some ways because we don't have any like dedicated memory to load in because it's just streaming off of the disk. But I still think some of the things the MPC 500 was doing now just feel like it's ahead of its time. And it's nice seeing those things show up in the T6. And I just hope that they show up in some form in the SP404 Mark II at some point. But I don't know. We'll see. Well, let's go dig for like one more goofy sample in here. See if there's anything that stands out in any of these, and then I'll probably have to call it. Okay, like this would be a different track. Let's just go to another bank. I want to sample that. I don't want to lose that. Isolator on. Yeah, I tell folks that are on the fence, they're like, there's so many like little things I like about the SP404 Mark II. I'm just always saying like this thing is it really is a Swiss Army knife, and I think anybody that can't find a use for it in their studio isn't thinking or trying hard enough. I mean, between the skip back, uh, the ability to hook it into a USB device as a class compliant audio is huge. I mean, like you can plug just about anything into it. I know it doesn't host, but you can hook it up to a computer, phone, tablet, and open up a huge world of cool stuff. So that's probably more than I intended to record. I don't know that I'll do anything with it, but I just wanted to hear this like pitch down. Like really cool. I almost want like a, what do you want? Like, let's try the Juno chorus maybe. Except take the noise off. Keep it at 50-50 balance. All right, I challenge one of you guys out there to sample this off of my stream. It'll be even lower quality and do something with it. I'm going to stop there only because it felt like it was going off the rails a little bit, but holy smokes. If, yeah, James, go nuts. Like if you do something fun with that, drop a comment at me in YouTube or Discord or something. This goes back to what we were talking about earlier. There's this mountain of, the best I can say is like elevator music kind of, they're like old records that I think were for like department stores or something. I forget, but it says A4C off. And if I go back, it's like the discography set or something is, I think it's Freesound FS374. And I think it was Challenger. Let me go back in. Yeah, A4, so A side of the record, fourth track, CSEEOFF. I don't know if that's going to help you get all of that information to go find that thing, but good luck. And I don't know, maybe bug out at some point. We'll remember where the heck the mega archive was, or maybe I'll remember and go look for it. I may have posted it in my Discord in one of the samples or something. But yeah, there's like all kinds of crazy stuff. So, that was something. Yeah, I need to do something with that myself. That was like a pretty cool, like accidental find. So, I don't know what else to say other than everybody. Well, it's a tiny window over here. I guess thanks for stopping by. Keep making music, keep having fun. Remember, if it sounds good, it is good. And peace.